I think it's absolutely amazing, and this is a great day for the country. It's a great day for London, the greatest city on earth, because what you've got now is an extraordinary east-west fast link that will take people from Kent to Essex from Kent and Essex right the way through to Berkshire, and totally transform opportunity in this city. And that was what we always wanted to do. I remember being here. 2009 when we started it off, and it's fantastic to see it completed. It was wonderful to see Her Majesty open it in such fine form, and I really think that this will bring people back into mass transit in the city. It will bring people back into their places of work. I think it will be a transformative investment, not just for London, but for the whole country. As we've already said, it's 72,000 jobs it's created already. It will drive investment throughout the UK.
Because some people outside London might say, yet again, London's got another big money project.
Well, I've got absolutely no embarrassment as a former mayor of London about supporting great projects in London. And we've got to do Crossrail. We've completed Crossrail, but frankly, there is more that we should be doing. We should be looking at tax increment financing, like we did with the Battersea extension, the Northern Line down to Battersea, to look at projects such as the Bakerloo line extension. But I think the real thing for us now is to think about Crossrail 2 and the old Hackney-Chelsea line. Chelsea-Hackney line. That is going to be transformative again. All the problems of commuters coming into Waterloo, getting up to North London, you can fix that with another Crossrail. So I think we should be getting on with that. People say, oh no, it's all changed. People will go working from home now. We don't need mass transit. I profoundly disagree. Mass transit is the thing, public transport is the thing that gives people opportunity. It allows people to get cheaply and conveniently from where they live to the place where they can have a good, high-wage, high-skilled job. It's vital for levelling up.
Could I ask you a couple of questions about the Northern Ireland Protocol? We can't afford a trade war, can we, at a time like this? And that's looking increasingly likely if you go ahead with the legislation being proposed.
I don't think that is likely, but what we have to fix is the problems with the Northern Ireland political situation, where you can't get the executive up and running right now. In the past, we've done all sorts of things to fix that. We need to address the problems with the protocol. What that actually involves is getting rid of some relatively minor barriers to trade, and I think there are good, commonsensical, pragmatic solutions. We need to work with our EU friends to achieve it.
Despite your visit yesterday, you haven't convinced the DUP, have you?
I think that it's important that all political parties who believe in the government of Northern Ireland get back round the table and get Stormont up and running. Northern Ireland's got amazing opportunity now. Parts of the Northern Irish economy are going really, really well. What they need is leadership. They need their politicians to focus on the things that matter to the people of Northern Ireland.
The Governor of the Bank of England said yesterday he feels helpless. Do you feel helpless?
No, I think that this country has got a fantastic future. And if you look at just at what some of the data that we're seeing now, it's so unlike previous economic problems in the UK. Unemployment, which was, you're younger than me, but when we were kids, unemployment was the thing that was so devastating. In the 80s and the 90s, millions of people were on the scrap heap. You've now got unemployment at the lowest levels since 1974. Now, what we've got to do is make sure that we fix some, I think, short-term global inflation issues caused by coming out of the pandemic, particularly on supply chains, particularly on the cost of energy. But we have the fixes. We're putting in the energy supply, the British energy security strategy that we need. Plus, because of the strength of the UK economy coming out of COVID, we're going to continue to support people through the choppy period. But we will get through it in very good shape.
Just going back to the Northern Ireland Treaty, how can you justify breaking a treaty you signed?
I think the higher duty of the UK government is to, in international law, is to the Good Friday Agreement and the peace process, and that's the the thing we have to really look to, and of necessity, we can make some changes, I think, to the protocol, which is not the law of the Medes and the Persians. I agree. It's there in Article 13.8 that if things aren't working, you can change it. Plus, it makes it very clear on the face of the text that you should ensure the east-west trade and the integrity of the UK internal market. So let's fix it. We don't want to nix it, we want to fix it, and we want to work with our EU partners to do it.
Final question on NATO, Sweden and Finland. If President Erdogan blocks it, what will you do?
I think that the case for Sweden and Finland coming in is very good. The Swedes and the Finns have made an absolutely historic decision, and I think that mature consideration by all friends and partners in NATO will invite everybody to conclude that this is the right way forward.